this is Doyle from Spirit Talk Show. You're back with season 4. We're beginning our season 4 seasons of listening to my amazing voice. I'm sorry for you. Lots of people are happy for you. Lots of people are happy to hear my voice, so I'm not sorry for you. I'm happy that you get to hear it. And today we're going to get to hear some great voices on the show. But if you guys would like to get involved, go to spirittalkshow.com. You see all the information. So, season 4, what are we doing? I've got 2 of my past guests here, and we're going to do an experiment. I always call things an experiment. I'm not sure why. What we did was we're going to have an AI-generated play that's going to last about 20 minutes. Well, I think, let's talk to our guests. We have Chris Turek back and Ermie. Hi, guys.
Hello.
Okay, so I know you have read the script, Ermie, already, so I'm not really doing the full cold read thing. So how long do you think it is about?
No, I'm a planner. What can I say? I think depending on sound effects and our pacing, probably like 25 minutes is probably about right.
Okay, so 25 minutes, and it's a play written by AI. And in the studio, I also have Richie, my sound engineer. Hey, Richie. Make sure you talk right into the mic.
Hey, how's it going?
Okay. And, of course, Chris. So anything new going on in your life now, guys? I know that Chris has facial hair. That's
You're so
exciting.
polite. We're waiting for the other one
Okay,
to start.
so I'm talking.
You go first.
I'm talking
Ladies
to
first.
Chris now. Okay, go ahead.
No, Chris got married. That's way more exciting than any of the things in my world.
Chris, you got married recently?
Back in May.
Wow.
So yeah, I did get married this year. It does feel like yesterday, as a matter of fact.
Wow. And you got married, got facial hair. Like you're letting yourself go now.
Which is the bigger deal? Getting comfortable, not trying to impress anybody anymore, right?
And your like new wife works from home too, or
She does. We drive each other nuts.
oh wow.
No, we don't. We're on separate floors. We have a buffer floor. I'm in the basement. She's on the second floor. So
Vanish the basement.
don't see each other very much, but we do.
Cool. So
That's why
Ermie,
Chris is growing a beard is because he's a basement dweller now.
basement dweller, yes, a neck beard,
Neanderthal.
incel. Well, maybe not in incel.
Dang, Trevor.
So I don't know why I said that. So, Ermie, your professional author name is E.S. Eliot, and you have a book that came out in May, right? Young adult.
So it's E.S. Oliver.
E.S. Oliver. What did I say?
Yes.
I got your name wrong the first time I recorded with you. It's like a habit now.
I don't know, but E.S. Eliot's kind of a
That
great
sounds-
author name, and now I'm kind of mad that I didn't think of that.
You should have used that one. Yeah. Okay. Well,
I know, missed opportunities.
so you have a young adult, young fiction that came out in, you said it was April or May?
Yeah. So I had it's really like a middle grade. So it's for kids. It's like, 8 to around 13, 14 years old.
Okay.
It's a sci-fi fantasy novella, and it's got some pictures in it that are fun, but it's really, it explains death through the lens of quantum physics, but dumbed down enough for kids to understand. It's for kids who are dealing with grief and just don't really know how to cope with it.
Oh, so it's not
But
fiction.
it's told in a fantastical way.
Okay. And you kind of made me a liar, though. I told people on my last show your new book was coming out in November. What happened to
Oh,
that?
I know. I know. So I got massive writer's block because I needed to experience some things in life in order for me to write the story that I really needed to write. So I had to rewrite like half of the book. So it's coming.
So it's coming.
My readers are all very, very upset with me about the delay, but it's coming.
So when can we expect it? Is there a date yet?
Early 2025. Like, I'm so close to finishing it. There's still some more things I want to massage. I'm a perfectionist, so it takes me a minute.
Oh, wow. It's hard to finish stuff when you're a perfectionist. So,
I know.
Any new voiceover? So just, I should talk about the connection between you guys, right? So Chris is the person who narrated which of your books recently?
Chooser of the Slain. So the first book in the North Stark fantasy thriller series.
Is it called narrating when you read a book, or is it called reading a book?
Yeah, you could call it narrating. You could call it reading.
Okay.
I'm a narrator, sure.
So, and on to any big projects now? Are we going to hear your voice on AT&T and like anytime soon, Chris?
Oh, that's confidential, Doyle. No, I hope to be considered back for the second book in the series. I think that's pretty much, dare I say, a sure thing, Ermie.
Wait.
You are the voice for the whole series
Oh
in
my gosh.
perpetuity and anything else I ever work on.
I know
So
she's not. I know she's not a crazy person, so of course she's using you. So, well, she's a little bit crazy, but she's
Are you
definitely
kidding
going
me? I keep trying to shove Chris down every author I know's throat. I'm like, stop working with other people. Just choose Chris. It's worked so far.
Wow.
It has worked. It has worked
Wow.
due to the magic of networking. I've worked on other books, and I have Ermie to thank entirely for that.
So when you read
Aw.
when you read a book, it takes is a full read about 20 hours, or how long is a read of a book?
That depends entirely on the length.
Yes, of course.
Well, it takes. So for Emery's book, it took me about 9 or 10 hours to read it live, and then double that to edit it. And then, we go back and maybe some things needed some improvement. So, I mean, the whole process could be about 30 man hours realistically.
Oh, wow. Oh, I thought it would be.
Yeah, and for context of length, my book is like 270 pages in print and a 6x9. I think it's like 98,000 words.
Well, I thought it would be more than that, because I remember listening to some books on tape. Because, when you listen to them on tape, you see how long it's going to be. It tells you the time. And I remember the Harry Potter book was like 30 hours when you listen to them. So, I mean, that's 30 hours reading. I'm sure it took them a lot more, but I'm sure that was professionally done too. Wait, not that you're not professional, Chris, but I'm saying they probably had a whole
they had
crew,
an army
of people working on that.
I'm just one guy.
So thank you so much for being willing to be my experiment, my first try at this new type of show where we read this script that was written by AI, but we have to thank you so much. Thank you for agreeing to come on, but we have to talk about what characters we want to play. So like the characters here, I'm going to let Chris, I think you should read the characters and we could decide which ones we're going to be.
Okay, so radio play The Silent Horizon, and the character roster is Dr. Nora Harper, and she is a brilliant physicist, idealistic, but prone to obsession.
Dibs. I call dibs. That's
who would
fine.
that be?
I call dibs.
Yeah, I mean, I think that might have been written for you. Except you're not.
100%.
Change the word author instead of physicist. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
Prone to obsession. That me too.
Okay.
Next up, Elliot Grayson, the investigative journalist, skeptical and sarcastic. I don't know. Who does that speak to? Who do we know that's maybe sarcastic and skeptical?
I don't know. I'm thinking you though, but I mean, I don't know if I know you enough to say you're sarcastic, but
Emery, what do you think? I'm not
think it's gonna
sarcastic at
be
all, am I?
no, that he said sarcastically. That was very good. That was perfectly timed.
Nailed it, Elliot.
Okay, but are you skeptical? Do you not believe, man? Do you not believe?
Seeing for me is believing. So maybe a little bit.
This is perfect for you then. Well,
Yeah, you're a bit of a skeptic.
Okay.
You're not quite as sassy as Elliot, though.
Okay.
So you're gonna have to turn up the sass a little
He
bit.
can turn it up. He's he's an actor. He can do it. Okay. So, okay, let's read the next one.
Up next, Lila Andrews, assistant engineer, optimistic but morally conflicted.
Okay. I think that's going to have to be me. I'm optimistic. I don't know if I'm morally conflicted. What does it mean to be morally conflicted? What does that mean?
I got to be honest with you. That doesn't come through in this script.
No, okay.
I hate to be the spoiler alert person, but she's not really. Nothing she says is morally conflicted in this whatsoever.
Okay. Well, I don't know why. So, I mean, I'm optimistic. I'm like, I do work in STEM, so engineer works. So, okay. And
Perfect.
then let's go with the last one there.
And finally, we have the voice. Mysterious, ominous presence that grows more threatening.
I think you might have to be that one too, Chris.
Oh, come on, Emery. You don't want this one?
You want to get this one, maybe?
I don't think I could talk like that.
Says, inner
Don't make it
time.
happen.
Inner world.
I bet you wish that they did like movie trailers the way they used to, in a world where people were never alone. Those kind of like old 80s movie trailers.
Oh, born 30 years too late.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. And
That's literally the fact that's what your voice made me think of is why I reached out to you to begin with. Chris was my first choice for an audiobook narrator. He was the first person I emailed.
Chris should be everybody's first choice for an audiobook narrator. I can tell you when I did my show with you and you started talking, I was thinking, oh my gosh, this is intimidating. He's so good. And I tried.
Amen to that. Thank you.
And I
Right.
tried.
But not only is this voice really good, but he is like a one-man acting troupe. Like if you had him read all of these characters in different accents and different voices, he could do it no sweat.
Oh, well,
My book is insane. The cast of characters in Chooser of the Slain is like an international hodgepodge of people, and Chris did all of them.
well, you're giving me an idea. Maybe we should do a script that Chris reads all the parts. Hey,
I'll send you an
Sorry,
invoice
Chris.
after. It's okay. No, it's fine.
okay. Well, I think we've picked our parts. And we also have, let's say hi to Richie, who's in the studio with us right now.
Hello, how's it going?
And Richie is going to do some of our sound engineering. And I think he might do, well, had we decided if there was a part for Richie in here?
There's a narrator part,
Do you wanna
and also like the offstage kind of action readings.
Okay. Oh, so do you want, oh yeah. So what she's saying is you could read the parts where it says the stage direction, like they walk, so where's the action? You mean like the sound effects part where it says the wind howls?
No, scroll down. There were like 3 or 4, I think, where
Okay.
it was like they're now back. Here it is. Like the trio walks cautiously.
Okay. So you're going to read the, do you want to do narrator and a little bit of the stage action?
Okay.
Like where they are? Are you okay with that?
So the narrator's SFX?
Yeah. Okay, let's pause for a second. Okay, so now that we kind of revealed the magic, people just heard me say pause. We're back from the pause, and we figured out our technical problems. We're going to start the show. So we have the Silent Horizon characters. Dr. Nora Harper is played by... I almost said E.S. Oliver again. See, I messed up the first
Yes,
time.
Oliver's right.
E.S. Oliver. What did I say the first time? E.S. Eliot.
T.S. Eliot.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? You're saying that because it's T.S. Eliot.
That's the reason I'm saying. Okay. See, cut, rewind, go back again. Okay. Radio play. Radio play, The Silent Horizon. Dr. Nora Harper, played by E.S. Oliver. Elliot Grayson, played by Chris Turek. Lila Andrews, played by Trevor Doyle. A cute name. The Voice, played by Chris Turek. And narrator, played by Richie. I don't know if I know your last name. I'm so sorry. Say
Richie
it.
M.
Richie M.
There you go.
I'm so sorry. Okay. Here we go. Okay. See how it's recording from there now. Okay. So you're gonna have to press stop. Wait, we're not counting that as. So are you guys ready for this? You ready to go?
Ready?
Okay,
Let's
here
do
we
it.
go. Starting with the music.
Act 1, The Leap Forward.
Lila, status report.
Temporal stabilizers holding at 97%. Power output nominal.
Good. Elliot, are you recording?
Rolling. Just in case this grand experiment turns us into ash particles, I want the world to know who to blame.
This isn't about blame. This is about progress. 30 years into the future, Elliot, imagine the discoveries waiting for us.
Sure, flying cars, robot servants, maybe humanity's Nobel Prize for best implosion. Act 2, The Silent Future.
Where are we?
It worked. Look at the sign. We're 30 years forward. Look around. This is...
A ghost town.
No people, no cars, not even animals.
It's just early morning, maybe?
Sure, early morning on the Day of the Dead.
What was that?
Probably just the wind shifting debris. Let's get to higher ground. We need a vantage point.
Higher ground won't bring the people back.
Now.
Scene 2, Exploring the City.
The trio walks cautiously.
Look at the buildings. Everything's intact. Windows, signs, but no movement.
No graffiti either. Guess the vandals took a break.
There's no decay, no overgrowth. It's like time stopped.
Do you guys hear something? Shh. Did you hear that? I heard it for a second. Did you hear that? Wait.
Oh, sorry.
I think I did it. I think I did Elliot's line.
It's okay.
Okay, let's play that sound again. We're going back to the.
Wait, did you hear that?
Hear what?
Nothing. Probably just your imagination.
There it is again, like a whisper.
Nora, we need to leave. This place feels wrong.
No, we came here to observe. Whatever happened here, we need answers.
Answers won't matter if we don't make it back. Act 3. The Voice Awakens. Scene 1. Inside a control center.
The trio enters an abandoned building.
It's a control center. Systems are dead, but everything's preserved.
This doesn't make any sense. 30 years should show signs of erosion wear, but it's pristine.
Pristine except for the complete lack of living things.
Hey, you guys.
Intruders.
There it is again.
It's just feedback, some kind of residual signal.
You do not belong.
Feedback doesn't shake buildings. Nora!
Who are you? What is this? They are gone. You brought this upon them.
That's not possible. We just arrived.
You shattered the balance.
We have to leave now.
Act 4. The Escape.
That's Nora.
Head back to the machine.
What about the answers you wanted?
We can't get answers if we're dead.
There is no escape.
What is that? What's
It's not
chasing
a
us?
thing. It's the silence.
Stabilizers are failing. I can't bring it online.
We don't have a choice.
Just do it! The silence follows.
Hold on.
Scene 2. Oh,
Let's pause right there.
Okay, guys, I have to say that I think technically this isn't working here very, very well. So I think we have to have another idea. Any ideas? Well, I think maybe, I think you had an idea, like Emery. What should we do?
I think Richie should be our human sound effect box.
Richie, are you on to be the human sound effects box?
I can do my best. Let's try it.
So make sure you.
I'll do my best.
Okay, so
Richie's like, please don't ever bring this woman back on the show ever.
my suggestion is we do the whole script again, and we don't try to do actual sound effects. We're just going to do like a script read through sound effects. It'd be fun to do the music though. Could we do the music, the intro music at least? Or am I changing the leg game in the middle there? Chris, you're the professional. What do you think? He thinks he'd never be on the show again, is what he thinks.
Richie, you're doing the music with your mouth. Dang it.
Wow. Okay, I would say see the intro music. At least let's do the intro music. Okay. Can we do that? Okay, everybody. Let's say this is how you're listening to all the inner workings. The man behind the curtain. Okay, here it is. See, that's a technical difficulty. It's not even playing when we want it to play. Okay, here it goes. It's not playing. So, Rhode Island is neither a road nor an island. Discuss. Okay, I guess the music does not work. Okay, Chris, you work. Start on Act 1 there. Go.
Act 1. The Leap Forward.
Laboratory ambience. Faint hum of computers. Clicking keyboards, tools, clinking.
Okay.
Lila, status report.
Temporal stabilizers holding at 97%. Power output nominal.
Good. Elliot, are you recording?
Rolling, just in case this grand experiment turns us into ash particles. I want the world to know who to blame.
This isn't about blame. It's about progress. 30 years into the future, Elliot, imagine the discoveries waiting for us.
Sure. Flying cars, robot servants, maybe humanity's Nobel Prize for best implosion.
Temporal field stabilizing, ready for launch in T-minus 30 seconds.
This is it. Years of work, endless equations, and now we leap. 30 years ahead, just enough to see what humanity's accomplished.
Or what it's destroyed.
Not today, Elliot. For once, let's focus on the possibilities instead of the disasters.
The machine begins to power up. Beep, 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 beep.
Stabilizers are fluctuating slightly.
They'll hold.
Famous last words.
Hold on tight. 3, 2, 1.
Haunting wind, haunting wind.
Act 2. The Silent Future.
We're here.
It worked. We're 30 years forward. Look at that sign. This is...
A ghost town.
No people. No cars. Not even animals.
It's just early morning, maybe.
Sure. Early morning on the Day of the Dead.
What was that? It's still going.
Probably just the wind shifting debris. Let's get to higher ground. We need a vantage point.
Higher ground won't bring the people back. Scene 2. Exploring the city.
The trio walks cautiously. Their footsteps echo eerily.
Look at the buildings. Everything's intact. Windows, signs, but no movement.
No graffiti either. Guess the vandals took a break.
There's no decay, no overgrowth. It's like time stopped.
Wait. Did you hear that?
Hear what?
Nothing. Probably just your imagination.
There it is again. Like a whisper.
Wait. No, Nora, we need to leave. This place feels wrong.
No, we came here to observe. Whatever happened here, we need answers.
Answers won't matter if we don't make it back. Act 3. The Voice Awakens. Scene 1. Inside a control center.
The trio enters an abandoned building.
It's a control center. Systems are dead, but everything's preserved.
This doesn't make any sense. 30 years should show signs of erosion wear, but it's pristine.
Pristine except for the complete lack of living things. Intruders.
Wow, there it is again.
It's just feedback. Some kind of residual signal.
Kaboom. Oh, my bad. Sorry.
You do not belong.
Kaboom.
Oh my gosh, guys. Oh my gosh.
I
Wait,
love
okay.
it.
I'm trying my best here.
Okay, wait.
You're killing it, Richie.
You're doing so good, Richie. Feedback. Oh my gosh. Feedback doesn't shake buildings, Nora. You gotta look at the time.
Who are you? What is this? They are gone. You brought this upon them.
That's not possible. We just arrived.
You shattered the balance.
We have to leave now.
Act 4. The Escape.
The group runs through the building, rubble crashing around them. Head back to the machine.
What about the answers you wanted?
We can't get answers if we're dead.
There is no escape.
What is it? What's chasing us?
It's not a thing. It's the silence.
Act 5, The Return.
The trio bursts into the lab.
Stabilizers are failing. I can't bring it back online.
We don't have a choice.
Just do it!
Meh, 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 meh.
The silence follows.
Hold on.
Boom.
So I think we're going to take a little break here in a few minutes, but what are you thinking so far?
I am a big fan of Richie. I think
Yeah.
he is the MVP, first
Who
of all.
Who isn't?
And second of all, I just have to share with you that when I read this last night and I was thinking that I was going to have to read both Lila and Nora, I decided that Lila had a very strong Haktua accent.
Yeah.
I kind of like your version better, though. Male version, Haktua, you know.
What does Haktua mean?
Oh, she has like a real twangy Southern accent. So
Okay.
instead of it being like, stabilizers are failing, I can't bring it back online, she's like, stabilizers are failing, I can't bring it back online.
Well, that would have been good too. You didn't tell me to do an accent. I could have done an Irish accent the whole time if we thought
Oh my
about
gosh,
it. We could have
please.
done. So when Lila comes back, she's going to be Irish. Is that what you're telling me? So
Why not?
We're getting pretty close to the first half. So both of you who are still listening to my show, thank you for staying with us. If you guys would like to get involved, please go to spirittalkshow.com, and you guys will come back for the next half to read the rest of this script with me. Well, that was supposed total silence I got from you both.
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah,
Emery.
yes.
Okay. Wow. Geez, thanks. We'll come back after this, both of you. Continue listening to my show, and we will see you after the break. Go to spirittalkshow.com.